What is up? Welcome back to PWG. It all begins again on TEW 9. We are in October of 2007, and this is episode 43. Welcome back to the save, you guys. We are 4 days away from the next show, which is called We Are the Champions. I'm pretty excited about it because I have some plans for it, but we'll get into that later. I want to apologize about the audio. We had a little problem, and the audio was unusable. And so now I'm recording this in post. And the mail, we're doing the mail now. This is Metalik. We're gonna re-sign him. We're gonna take a look at what he did. I think he scored like a 28 or a 38. Whatever it was, I decided, yeah, I think he's worth keeping around for a little while. So we offered him a new deal. Anyways, I'm doing this in post. I'm trying my best. It's kind of weird, but here we are. So let's offer him a new deal. And take a look and see if he'll accept it. I'm going to sign him off camera probably, so you guys won't see it, but just remember that. And then nothing else here is really that relevant. Bobby Lashley left us. Somebody joins Hulkamania. Milano Collection AT changes style. And Doug William joins All Japan. Nothing super important. Take a look at it if you will. Let's move on to the next day. Boom! Here we are the next day. Not the next day, the day of the show. And we have some mail, so let's check out the mail. There is some people got injured. That doesn't really affect us. Looks like Yuji Nagata relocated to the Southwest, but it's because he signed to the World Domination Wrestling Company, and so he's closer to them, I guess. Sean O'Hare's contract's ending, but they're extending the Sean O'Hare extension. Taji Ishimura is expiring, and I wanted to see how he did with us. I think he did like a 38 or something. It felt like he had potential, so I offered him a new deal to stay with us to, whatever, till whenever. And I think off camera he agrees to it, so. There's that. Seth Skyfire, we're not going to re-sign him. Robbie Eagles, I took a look at Robbie Eagles. He's young, he's up and coming, and I really feel like he's worth kind of investing into a little bit. So Robbie Eagles is going to stay. I offered Robbie Eagles a new deal. So we'll go ahead and do that here. Offer the deal. There we go. And exit. Speedball Mike Bailey, kind of the same thing. He's not great. He's not really over, but his skills are really good, and so I feel like with time, Speedball could become one of the best. So we'll go ahead and keep him. What's happening? Oh, I'm just checking to see how he did. I think Speedball could be a really good wrestler. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep him for a little while. We're gonna invest in him for the future, and we'll see what happens. Jonah Rock, same thing. He's super new into the business. He's not doing great matches, but he's got really good stats. He's got really good skills. So we're going to see what Jonah Rock can do going forward. And then, so we're going to offer him a new deal as well. Jonah Rock. What else is happening here in this mailbox? Some stuff is happening. Evan Courageous. I didn't know if we had used Evan Courageous. I think we used him like one time and he got like a 50. I'm going to say like a 52 or something. It's right there on the screen. And I was like, yeah, dude, Evan Courageous. I think Evan Courageous should stick around a little bit. Let's see. Alberto Del Rio took a fight. Tagagi is gone. Samurai Del Sol's contract's ending. I do like Samurai Del Sol a lot. I think we should keep him. So let's go ahead and re-sign that guy. This person, Quicksilver. I do think Quicksilver has a future with us. I'm gonna go ahead and offer him a new deal. Lacey Von Erich, does she manage anybody? I don't know. Can I see? Basically, I was saying, can I see it from this screen? And then I left and never came back. La Sombra, again, a young Andrade doing pretty decent work. I think we're going to keep him, at least for now. So let's offer La Sombra an extension on the deal as well. La Sombra and La Parka 3. I found out that La Parka 3 and LA Park Jr. are not related. Remember? I was looking at the wrong names. And so if I'm going to keep one of them, LA Park Jr. is the better one. And so I need to figure out what I want to do La Parka wise and who I want to keep and who I want to get rid of, and who's related to who. Because, yeah, there's a lot of La Parka lineage, and I want to, I don't know. Anyways, a lot of people are going to be leaving. Well, it looks that way, but we resigned some of them. And I guess from here we go to the next show. Here we are at the next show. That's fine. We're at the show. We're kind of at the show. We are at a screen that I'm hoping changes soon. But sometimes I leave it on the screen for a long time. There we are. We're expecting 6,400 fans, and we're going to be at the Pavilion at the Arc, whatever that means, wherever that is. But we're for sure going to be on YouTube, of course, absolutely. Our sound system didn't make it to the building, so we're going to be penalized. Basically, somebody's going to hook up their iPhone to a Bluetooth speaker, and we'll just do it from there. Creative meeting was a joke. Big gamble, no thank you. Storyline, big character, likely to succeed for Nigel McGuinness. I forgot about that actually. I wonder if I should use that. Dusty Rhodes and the Dames did not get along in the meeting, and Dusty Rhodes is our priority. So anybody that does not like Dusty Rhodes does not like PWG. CM Punk and his manager Carmella got into an argument backstage. Weird, right? They must be dating. These guys picked on Kenta, and then our guy yelled at him, and then Kenta's like, "That's not enough." And Scott Steiner's helping Sean Tempers backstage. Ricky Marvin has a creative finish idea, which I don't remember using or if it was there or if anything happened with it. And Michael Modest trained some people. Sabu and B-Boy are butting heads. And it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of drama. People are being dramatic, y'all. Drama. Alright, so now we're going to start the show off by borrowing the NWA title. And the NWA champion is going to be also borrowed. Now, I'm saying if Jeff Jarrett was the champion, we would not be able to pull this off. Right? Nigel McGuinness, and then I got to find the NWA champion. What was his name? He's going to be unimportant, probably. Boom, there he is. Kazuki Fujita, the NWA champion. He's got some popularity in the U.S. Not a lot, but I mean, he has some. And then I repeat, because I want to repeat this for emphasis. If Jeff Jarrett was still the NWA champion, we would not be able to pull this off. PWG titles on the line. NWA titles on the line. Champion versus champion. Title versus title. Alright, we're going to make Nigel the winner. It's going to be by pinfall. And boom, there we go. World title match. Double title match. Oh yeah, we have to give more time. It's going to get penalized if it's only 10 minutes. We need some more matches. Let's see. What's going on? Who are we going to book here? Evan Courageous is still in the company. And here's the NWA champion, so I think we should not book him because we already booked him. So we're going to go with Bryan Danielson, which, spoiler alert, we're not going to book Bryan Danielson. We think we are right now. But we're not going to because he's carrying an injury right now, and we don't want to book him while he's injured. So right now I'm just kind of wasting time. Maybe I should have edited this part out. But it's easier to just keep talking than to stop it and edit and then to start talking again. So unless I have to, I'm not going to stop. I won't stop. I'll never stop. I'm wondering if Austin Aries should redeem himself. And then I'm like, no, I don't feel good about Austin Aries. And then I go Kenta. And the game's like, nah, bro. Bryan Danielson's got an injury. And I was like, oh, son of a gun. So CM Punk is in there. Did I do CM Punk Kenta? Because that sounds dope. I should do it if I didn't. I think I will now. CM Punk Misawa? I did that one already. Yep. Did that dream match. Let's try another one. Who did we go with? CM Punk versus... I'm just going to keep talking. Marufuji. I think that's maybe a match we haven't done yet. We did do them both in the Rumble, but like that doesn't count as a one-on-one match. So CM Punk versus Marufuji tonight at We Are the Champions. CM Punk for the win. Clean win. Just kidding. He's a heel. Pinfall finish. And book it. Alright, next we are going to book a triple threat match. It's going to be not Bryan Danielson. Prince Devitt. Come on, Devitt. Let's see. Misawa. And somebody else. Somebody cool. Who am I going to pick? I'm looking around. Who's it going to be? Ooh. Hiroshi Tanahashi. Not much popularity for the guy. But I guess we'll see what happens if we put Tanahashi in a match with Devitt and Misawa. He should have good chemistry with Misawa. We'll see. They're both from 0-1. You know, they both work that Japanese style. Alright, let's go for a tag team match. Tag team, we'll put our tag team champions in there, Ricochet and Pac. Ricochet and Pac will be in there. And they're going to put the tag team titles on the line against another tag team that's super cool. Who's it going to be? You know what? Let's do the European Union. Let's do Stu and Drew. I like the idea of that. I like how that sounds. Stu and Drew. They're all in the Rumble together, but that doesn't really matter. That Rumble, that was a good Rumble, you guys. If you haven't seen it, you should go back and watch it. But now, we're booking this tag team match. We're booking the tag titles on the line. And we'll go ahead and give Ricochet the pin. Clean win, pinfall finish. Because he's a good guy. And book it. Let's put that up here. Alright, let's book something else. Let's see, what do we want to book? It's going to be a match. Singles match. We're going to go Michael Modest. No? Yeah. Oh, wait, Cody. You remember Cody has a title, you guys? Alright, abort plans, abort mission. Let's go borrow Cody's title. Okay. Oh, look, he defended it too. He defended it in somewhere. It says on the screen. I mentioned it in the show, but that doesn't count anymore because I can't use the audio from it. Alright, Cody's gonna be in there. He has to be another light heavyweight guy. You know, it has to be somebody who's a light heavyweight, definitely. I think Quicksilver might be a good plan. Is that who I picked? Quicksilver, yeah. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. There's a whole bunch of people here that might be good possibilities for me to pick, and I'm not sure who I. Oh, you know, Ricky Marvin actually has been doing a lot of really good work, and yeah. So let's go ahead and go to Ricky Marvin, and Cody's gonna win though. Cody's gonna win. Putting the title on the line. Something's happening. Okay. It's yellow. I think I'm using referee too much. What's happening? What am I changing? You know what? Oh, because I said Austin Aries. And then I was like, oh, I don't think it should be Austin Aries. Because he had that bad match with Bryan Danielson. And it really, really, really made me lose faith in him. So I think instead of Austin Aries, we're gonna go with Petey Williams. I think Petey Williams is a much safer choice than Austin Aries. All right, so let's book it. Perfect. It's still yellow though. Why is it yellow? Save it. Yellow. That Frank referee, the referee Frank is being used too much. Good old referee Frank. Yeah. Now now everybody's happy. Save it. Add a match. Singles. Let's see. Do we put Ken Shamrock in a match? Ken Shamrock, the world's most dangerous man, against Josh Alexander. I mean, he's a technician. Oh, let's go Zack Sabre Jr. Even if, I mean, he gets destroyed, which he probably will. Looks like they had a match recently, though. So let's not do that. Who is somebody that we can basically feed to Ken Shamrock, but then also be happy that they're getting on TV, you know? Who's it going to be? Let's see. I'm still looking for the perfect person. Let's see. Oh, Harry Smith. You know, Harry Smith and Ken Shamrock actually would probably be, especially in this time, would probably be a pretty good match. So we go with Harry Smith. And there's Lacey Von Erich. I want to see if she manages anybody. And it doesn't look like it. Unless I'm missing it. But it doesn't look like it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Ali? No, not Ali. Oh, Nemeth. Ken Shamrock, Nemeth. Not Harry Smith. I feel like Nemeth is also a person who I'm trying to get over. And he's making it very difficult. But it happens, you know? Whatever. Let's go with a crazy tag team match. Is that what we're going to do here? And then I'm like, okay. These guys. The Time Splitters. I like the Time Splitters a lot. I wish they were more over. And the Young Bucks. Sounds good to me. And that is... Oops. Didn't mean to make that a pre-show match. And that is perfect. Wait a minute. Perfect amount of time for a show. So by all means, let's go ahead and book a pre-show, and then we'll get the show started. I'm going to cut the pre-show booking part out just because, audio purposes, but we'll come back and we'll have the matches. So I'll see you then. Boom! Okay, in our first pre-show match, Josh Alexander defeated Jonathan Grisham by pinfall with the Pro River Plunge. Nice. And they both scored in the 30s. It was a pretty decent match. In our next match, it was Adam Windsor getting the win over Kota Ibushi and Super Kalo. And Super Kalo did actually really good. He got a 52. And Kota Ibushi got a 63. So I thought they did really well. I thought they both did really well. Maybe Kota Ibushi versus Nigel McGuinness in the future. We had a 3-way tag team match. El Fantasmo, El Generico, Kenta, and Hiroki Goto, and Chuck Taylor and Scott Lost. It was a pretty okay match. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Jonah Rock. It was okay. I'm just trying to get these guys over, give them some more exposure a little bit. And a triple threat match. Austin Aries and La Sombra and Atlantis Jr. had a match. It was okay. They got a 52 though. Pretty good match. Austin Aries and La Sombra need to go one-on-one. That might be like way better. This match happened to open the show, it looks like. And Kushida got the win. 54. And then I'm saying what everybody got. All the skills in the match. In our next match, can Shamrock beat Nick Nemeth 53, 59, something like that. In our next match, Cody Rhodes defeated Petey Williams to defend the junior heavyweight title in a 52. Cody got a really bad score, and Petey did pretty good. Actually, looks like Cody got a 47, which is better than what he normally gets. Finn Balor, Prince Devitt defeated Misawa and Tanahashi. He got a 61. In our next match, Ricochet and Pac defeated Stu and Drew. And Ricochet and Pac both did pretty good. And Stu and Drew had no business of even being in this match in the first place. They both scored in their 20s. Ouch. It was fine. It was whatever it was. Move on. CM Punk defeated Marufuji with a Pepsi Plunge, got a 66. CM Punk and Carmella had great chemistry, even though they were just arguing in the back earlier. Nigel McGuinness defeats Fujita to win the NWA World Heavyweight title. We have an 80 match. Nigel McGuinness got a 84, and then Fujita got a 64, something like that. Good match though overall. They had great chemistry, and Nigel had a hot new move. 69 overall show. We lost some prestige, some points. We had a penalty because our sound equipment didn't show up. So let's go ahead and talk to some people. Let's see. Nigel, we're congratulating Nigel for winning 2 titles, for being a double champion. We'll tell Fujita thank you for being here. You were really awesome tonight. And we'll tell Ricochet, hey man, you're cool. You're getting better. We made some good money on the show. We gained some really good popularity in the US and in Canada. Going up or on the rise. Alright, here we are the next day. We had a show. It was PWG We Are the Champions, and it featured the PWG World Heavyweight Champion Nigel McGuinness putting his title up on the line against the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Fujita. It was cool. It was a fun match. Let's go ahead and check out the show real quick. That was pretty much the only match that made the show anything. The show would have been better than in 69 had we not lost our sound equipment. I guess we're just yelling at each other from across the ring. We're like, "Hey, this is the championship match. It's scheduled for one fall." And they're just checking the top 100. I wanted to see where the 80 match fell on there, but then I realized, oh, it's way down there. Which is fine because we're not trying to like be the best in the world, because we don't even have AJ Styles. We don't have most of our people. We're basically rebuilding, so it's fine. We have some people leaving. We have some ideas, some creative stuff that might be expiring soon. And, so let's go ahead and check it out. I want to keep any of this stuff. Basically, as long as it's not very risky like that one, no thank you. Alright, we're good now. Here's the mail. We had a show. We had 6,000 something viewers. Prince Devitt said that Drew Galloway is going to be a star. Fujita was in PWG for the night. TJ Wilson leaves APW. The WWE gets a Sean O'Hare extension. Marufuji's gone. Misawa's gone. Jushin Thunder Liger relocates to Southwest because he works for World Domination Wrestling. Boo! Boo! He's tag team champions with Jushin Liger. With Tiger Mask. And Jushin Liger and Tiger Mask have had a couple matches in PWG in our save, so that's pretty cool. And then, yeah. This Maximo, he moved to Japan. He moved back to the U.S., and now he moved to a different part of Japan. So he lives in Japan now, but I'm not gonna complain because we can afford it, so it doesn't matter. I just probably will use him less anyway. It's his fault. I'm gonna use his brother less too, probably. All right, well, let's go to the next show. Here we are, day of the show. We have some stuff to check out. There's some shows that happen here, and we have some mail. So let's go ahead and get into those things before we move on to the show. First, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the shows that happened this week. As soon as the mouse starts moving, I guess that'll be time to start talking about it. There we go. Hey, how about that? There's a AAA show. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, wait. I noticed some actually really good matches here. So I went back to it to look at it. It's these guys, and they had some pretty good matches. So that's cool. Good for AAA. And that's pretty much all that I cared to look at. We have some mail, production change. Josh Barnett takes a fight. Joe Henning is gone. Vince DeMarco is gone. Tony Jones is gone. Kofi Kingston is gone. A few people are gone. This guy moved closer to us, to the southwest. He's pretty good. He has no personality. People don't really connect with him, but hopefully soon he can learn a little better and find out, how to connect with the audience more. All right, here we are at the show. We're going to expect 7,000 people, and then we're going to, boom, whatever that said, went by too fast. We're going to be on YouTube for sure, so catch us on YouTube. And if you didn't see where the building was, creative finish. We're going to do a meeting here. Safe bet for CM Punk. Creative finish. Likely to succeed for anybody. That's perfect. Nobody argued. Colt Cabana. What happened? Something about 30 minutes. Oh, you know what? Colt Cabana farted really bad, and people had to evacuate the backstage for 30 minutes, and then everybody got really mad at him. I swear that's what it said. Go back and read it if you don't believe me. Something happened here. I don't know. I didn't believe it. I looked again. He trained some students, and that's all that happened. So not much to report back to you on. Let's go to the show. Let's go to the booking part of the show anyway. So let's book some matches. Let's see. We would need a main event first. Nigel McGuinness. No, not Nigel McGuinness. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta borrow the NWA title. Is that what I'm doing? Borrowing the title since we have the champion already. Nigel McGuinness is going to defend both of his titles in one match against a worthy opponent. Looking at his popularity here. Do you think Scott Steiner will put him over? Spoiler alert, he won't. I was wondering if he would. I went through all the motions. I set everything up. And at the last possible second, Scott Steiner said no. But that's fine, that's fine. I didn't expect him to say yes. Yeah, Scott Steiner has creative control, and use it to say no. Absolutely not. Heck no. So instead of Scott Steiner against Nigel McGuinness, it's going to be... I'm surprised that Ricochet is actually higher in popularity than Pac, because Pac's been having better performances than Ricochet. And since these two never went one-on-one, it sounds strange, I know, but we're going to go Nigel McGuinness versus Pac in the main event for the double title opportunity here for Pac. Quadruple or triple title? Triple title opportunity for Pac, because he already has one title, and he could win two more. CM Punk is going to take on Ricochet. Hopefully that helps both of them a little bit. Hopefully they kind of learn from each other, and get better, because these are two guys that I have been getting behind so much that I need them to get better, and they're not. They're getting popularity, but they're not getting better. So let's see what happens if we put them one-on-one and put a creative finish in there, and hopefully we have a masterpiece. And then I realized I have a creative finish for this one too. So I added it. Creative finish. Boom. Added. Alright. Save that. What do we need next? Save. Let's go. Let's get rid of the people that's already booked. Let's put Scott Steiner in a match. Should we put Scott Steiner in a match? Let's put Scott Steiner in a match against somebody who we know that's going to lose to him, but somebody that we want to get on TV. I don't know if I said that here in the video that I muted, or if I said that out loud in the last episode, but I did say that at some point. So if I said that twice, my bad. Scott Steiner, Drew McIntyre. I think it'll give Drew a little bit of exposure. And it'll help Drew get some experience. It'll get him on TV. It'll get him on YouTube, because a lot of people say that Drew's like really good. And then usually I cut out the part where I'm typing because it's loud. But I guess I don't even need to do that now because it's muted. I can even do other stuff and not even fully pay attention while I'm booking the segment. What segment is this? Oh, Scott Steiner's making an open challenge. And I named the segment Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Booking a tag team match. Alright, I'm back. I'm paying attention again. We're booking an NWA World Tag Team title match, you guys. I'm trying to figure out what I should do about the NWA World Tag Team titles right here, because I really want to take them for my league, my promotion, for PWG. Since I have Cody has a junior heavyweight title and now Nigel has the NWA World title, let's get those tag titles, right? But who is the question? And then I realize, besides Pac and Ricochet, I have no tag teams that are recognizable. They're all unimportant. So I need more tag teams. I need to figure out some tag teams. I need to find tag teams. I need tag teams. So whatever is going to happen, I need to get some tag teams. But now I decided, instead of a tag team, I'm going to have two individuals. I think I'm still deciding, I'm still realizing that I have no tag teams. I had the Ballard Brothers lose. They're the last recognizable tag team I had. If they hadn't lost, they could have been the NWA Tag Team Champions. And it would have been no problem. But now, I can't do that because I'm booking the Time Splitters, and then I'm realizing, oh, wait a minute, all four of these people are unimportant. I guess I could have done it as a pre-show match, but there's no sense in having the NWA titles if I'm going to have them in the pre-show. So now I'm kind of looking at some people, some individuals, and I'm like, oh, who do I want to win the tag titles together now at this point, right? Now I have to pick two people who've never teamed that I want to put the tag titles on, and hopefully it gets them over. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of people I want to get over. No. Jaden Jeter. I really wanted to get Jaden Jeter into this match. I don't think I did, though. I don't think that's what happened. Just looking around. Zack Sabre Jr. Now, Zack Sabre Jr., would he team with Jaden Jeter? I'm trying to figure out in my brain who would be the best partner for Zack Sabre Jr. I'm looking around for another person from the UK, which I don't see really. And then I go, wait a minute, Cody. I guess I didn't say that, but at some point I think I say that. I'm still on Jaden Jeter here. Did it go with Jaden Jeter? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm changing the titles. I'm changing the names. I'm changing the names of the people. And put the titles on the line. And we're going to have Jaden Jeter be the winner. Clean pin, pinfall finish. And they've actually used Antonio Banks, who's MVP, has used his creative finish or his creative control to literally say no. So I'm like, okay, what am I going to do now? I'm going to just forget it and keep booking. I'm just going to forget about it. I'm just going to forget it. Forget it and just keep booking. What am I going to book? Prince versus Austin Aries. I'm a little iffy on Austin Aries, though, still, kind of. Because Austin Aries was doing really good, and I put him in that match against Brian, and he totally, like, flopped. You know, so I guess we're going to put Austin Aries in this match. And we'll see what happens. I got to make sure I pick Prince as the winner, though. Yeah. Alright. And save. Save that. Add a match. Triple threat match. Claudio. Cole Cabana. And then I'm looking at people that have already booked. And I'm like, you know what? Let's get Jaden Jeter in this match. Since we're not putting him in the tag match. And just see how he does. Save that. Okay. Save. Cody needs a match. Michael Monis needs a match. I'm looking around, seeing what I can do with Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. and Michael Monis. I see what I'm doing there. Two technicians. They did fight before, but it was just in the Rumble. Since the tag team match is off, Zack Sabre Jr. can be there. Sabu. But he's just borrowed from TNA, so he's not going to really... He can't carry the tag titles. Cody. But who would Cody team with? You know, some babyface, of course. So what I did was, if you notice at the very bottom, oh, I don't think I've done it yet. I'm looking for a partner for Cody. And at some point, I decided I want Zack Sabre Jr. as a partner for Cody, I think. And so I clicked on include already booked. I'm just going to give you a spoiler. And I booked Cody, there it is, and Zack Sabre Jr. to win the tag team titles, which I got really excited about. I got so excited that I forgot that I booked Zack Sabre Jr. in a match against Michael Modest. And I also forgot that I didn't take off. I forgot to turn off include already booked. So we're going to be in for a doozy, you guys. Like I said, spoiler alert. NWA tag titles on the line. Cody Rhodes. Pinfall finish. Clean win. Book it. And what happened? Oh, something. All right, what happened? It's like 2 minutes too long. There we go. See, Zack Sabre Jr. right there. I even looked at that. I even looked at it, and I didn't make the connection. I found out that somebody that I borrowed is an agent, and I need to make sure that they're not on any other segments because they were not a very good road agent. I forgot who it was, but I looked at that match again, and I did not realize it was Zack Sabre Jr. again. And there is Austin Aries, and I think I double booked Austin Aries too. Make sure that that person's not here. I don't know who it was. Scott Steiner versus Drew McIntyre. And now it's yellow. Because the referee was being used too much. Alright, everything looks good. And, yep, everything looks good here too. Alright, save. Let's go ahead and book a pre-show. I'm going to cut the pre-show part out, but I'll come back to it when we start the show. In our first pre-show match, we had Austin Aries and B-Boy take on the Time Splitters. And this is a match where I double booked Austin Aries because I turned off, whatever. We have a triple threat match, Ricky Marvin, Tommy End, and La Sombra. And it looks like Ricky Marvin got the win over Tommy End, 56. Three-way tag team match, which La Sombra was also in again. And then I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this. And I just skipped ahead. When I realized what I had done. El Generico and Robbie Eagles had a match. El Generico got the win, 58. Something like that. Let's go to the next match. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. You ready to go? Let's go. Cody Rhodes in an opening match. Cody Rhodes and Zack Sabre Jr. defeat Antonio Banks and Dennis Knight to become the NWA World Tag Team Champions in a 50. And Cody didn't do very good, and Zack Sabre Jr. didn't do very good. But I'm hoping that these titles, especially Cody has 2 of them now. I'm trying really hard to get Cody over. Cody's got 2 titles. He's got a girl. He's got Dusty. Everything. I'm trying to get Cody over, but let's hope that they both get over in this tag title run, which we'll see how long it lasts. I just need more tag teams. I need to buy some time because I wanted the titles. Yeah, there's Zack Sabre Jr. again. We'll say that maybe Michael Modest came out and challenged him to an impromptu match or something. And he's like, yeah, I'll fight you. I'll do 2 in a row. Triple threat match. Claudio's character's getting stale. Colt Cabana got the win. Does that say 47? 52. Colt Cabana beats Austin Aries. In Austin Aries, what? Second match? Third match of the night? Something like that. Big Papa Pump is your hookup and he makes an open challenge. And it's answered by Drew Galloway in a terrible match. Drew Galloway scored 27. I don't want to talk about it. CM Punk defeats Ricochet in a 63. Don't want to talk about that either, really, but it looks like I am. The creative finish was a success. If the creative finish wasn't a success, it would have got like a 52 or something, you guys. 63. In our main event, we got a 76. Nigel McGuinness defeats Pac. I repeat, Nigel McGuinness defeats Pac to defend both of his titles, the NWA title, the PWG title, and that's a wrap. 71 show, increase our popularity in a bunch of regions. Let's go ahead and talk to some people. We're going to talk to the Prince. We're going to talk to Robbie Eagles and Tommy End, and just give them all encouragement. We made some good money on the show. We gained some good popularity in the US and Canada. Alright, we had a show. It was PWG Haunted House Party. And it was just before Halloween, so it was very spooky. We had a pretty good main event. That was about it. We got some mail. Here's our numbers, or this is something else. That's our numbers. Oh, that was an opinion. I don't know what the opinion was. Dusty Rhodes has an opinion that says Alex Shelley is cool. And yeah, good stuff. This is an episode where you probably got to read more than listen to me because I can't really read it because the screen is little. I'm looking at it on a little. Can I can't full screen this thing. I tried. Now I'm looking at Cody. I'm like, is Cody gonna get over? He has 2 titles now. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, Claudio needs a fresh character. Claudio needs a comedy baby or a comedy heel character, I guess. You know, I don't know. What do we do with Claudio, right? Yeah, I'm just looking at his old gimmick stuff. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's really irrelevant at this point. So we're gonna go. He does do comedy well, of course, because he's a comedy wrestler. We're gonna set the perimeters for comedy. We're gonna look around. We're gonna see what we can find, and then we're gonna see what we have to work with, and we're gonna do our best. I say that because I know what it ends up being, because this is post. I'm looking at all the different ones. I'm really trying, you guys. I'm really trying to find something for Claudio. We're gonna go with I was thinking about playing that Practical Joker, but I see more as being a Disco Fool. A Disco Inferno 2.0, if you will. Claudio Castagnoli, you guys. King of the Disco. Oh my gosh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna change his gimmick to a disco dancing fool. That's comedy, right? That's comedy. It'll be great. The people will love it. It's gonna be a bad guy, disco dancing fool. And for now, we're just going to move the mouse around a little bit. We have nothing there. We have nothing there. Let's go to the end of the month. Here we are not at the end of the month. In fact, we have a pay raise request. It's Rocky Romero. I went out of it. I went in to go check. I don't know. But it is Rocky Romero. So here we are. Rocky Romero wants a pay request of this, but I'm going to give him 75%, and we're all going to be happy. I don't really use the Havana Pitbulls like that, and I also just realized I have no tag teams. So any tag team guys that come up to me, they're not really doing what I need them to do, Some people left some places. We don't really care about that. Robert Gibson is gone from PWG. Oh, Hurricane got injured. Rico got injured. Heavy Metal got an offer from somewhere, from CMLL. And I'm like, oh, he's in AAA. Crazy. And then I'm like, what do they offer him? And then I'm like, oh, wait, he turned it down. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, he's pretty good. Let's offer him a deal. He's super over in Mexico. I didn't even see that. But, so we offer him a little bit of a deal. And we'll sign him off camera, of course. Like we do. Samurai Del Sol moves to Southwest. He believes in the cause. Nigel got loaned out to Shockwave, NWA Shockwave. He defended the title in a match. Somewhere, right there. Nigel McGuinness defended the NWA World title in a match. This guy, Cody signed with 0-1 for a night to defend one of his titles, right? Looks like he defended his junior heavyweight title in a match in 0-1. It's pretty cool. Good for him. He didn't do very well. It got a 70. Oh, that was a show rating. Alright. They just won the tag titles like the other day. And Cody's already stinking up 0-1 shows. That's wonderful. Cody Rhodes. Get better. Offer. This guy's gone. Petey Williams. Samurai is gone. That's all that really matters. Let's go to the end of the month now. We have successfully made it to the end of the month. Looks like World Domination Wrestling is making headlines. It's pretty funny, you know. They're taking over the world. They're world dominating. Their TV show is called Head to Head, and I feel like maybe it's well, I guess it's on Wednesday. So what would it be head to head with in 2005? There's no. It's not a Wednesday Night War. Nobody really is on Wednesday. There's no Dynamite yet, and Raw's on Monday. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. But they had a show, and this is what it looked like. They had some pretty good matches on it. It looks like AJ Styles is losing in the main event, tagging with Conan. I'm glad they put him to good use. They have some other good stuff happening. Low Key defeats Jushin Thunder Liger. That was pretty crazy. Anything else happen that we care about? Not really. We got some mail. Let's check out the mail later. I'm glad I did that because the audio isn't great. And I would have just been like, who cares about the mail? We made some money. We're up to that much money now. And Clydo's going to be a disco dancing fool. I'm sorry about the audio, you guys. The next episode... Oh, this is where I go to the Dames. And I offer him a contract for 1 more month. Because he is going to leave. Because he does not get along with Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty Rhodes is a priority for us. Dusty Rhodes is like the director of authority. Dusty Rhodes is like the director of operations. If it wasn't for Dusty Rhodes, who knows where we'd be right now, you know? I'm just kidding. But he's going to take us into the future. Now I'm kind of like looking around the scene for tag teams because I really need tag teams. But nobody really seems to have any good tag teams. You know, all the Ring of Honor tag teams I see are unimportant guys. And I kind of go through a few companies and they're kind of unimportant. And then I cycle it to the United States, like companies in the US. And then you look and it's like all the companies in front of us are like WWE, WDW, TNA. And it's all these companies that have people signed to exclusive written deals. So we're not going to get any of those guys. So I don't know what we're going to do about tag teams. I guess we have to start creating some more tag teams maybe. Because look, I'm like, who else can I look at? You know, I could look at AAA maybe. But then I need people who have popularity in the US. So then I change it to, New Japan, right? But I don't know about New Japan. I don't think I can really get them. Plus, they don't have much popularity in the US. So then I'm going to change it to companies in the US. And you look at us, and we're like the 5th most important, and the 4 in front of us, they are all exclusive people. So it's not going to help. I don't know what we're going to do with tag teams. We'll figure it out later. But anyways, I just want to say I do apologize for the audio issue. I apologize that we kind of sped through this episode and I glossed over some details and I cut out some parts that may have been key parts. Maybe not. But thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'm not sure how much of this episode is left, but I just want to make sure that you know that I'm going to try not to do this in the future. And we got big things coming, though, you guys. The people who are making the updates for this, it never ends. There's an update coming soon, 1.7, and they're adding a ton of federations. So we're going to be able to add those in, and they're adding a bunch of new people, and so we'll see how those go. But yeah, like, subscribe, and all that other madness. We out. Peace. Thanks for watching.